Picture this. It's January 22nd, 2006. The crowd is losing its mind. Kobe Bryant is torching the Toronto Raptors. And by the end of the night, he's put up an absolutely jaw-dropping 81 points. I mean, 81! The second most in NBA history. I remember seeing that box score pop up on TV and just staring at it, thinking, is this a glitch? But here's the thing. Kobe wasn't just about wild stats and impossible fadeaways. There was this fire, this focus, this Mamba mentality. Yeah, you've probably heard that phrase. But what actually made Kobe Bryant not just a champion, but a legend? What was going on in his head all those years that made him push further than anyone else? And is it something we can actually use in our own lives, even if we never pick up a basketball? Today on Kickin' Riches, I'm taking you through Kobe Bryant's life. On the court, off the court, and inside his mind. Trust me, by the end of this, you're going to see Mamba mentality in a totally new way. So let's jump in, because Kobe's story starts long before all the trophies and highlight reels. Let me take you back to where it all started. Philadelphia. Kobe was born in 1978, the youngest kid in the Bryant family. His dad, Joe Jellybean Bryant, played in the NBA, so basketball was literally in his blood. But get this, when Kobe was a kid, his dad's career took the whole family all the way to Italy. So little Kobe spent his childhood dribbling through cobblestone streets, picking up soccer, which by the way gave him incredible footwork, and learning Italian. No joke, dude grew up watching soccer legends and dreaming NBA dreams. Back in the US, when Kobe lit up Lower Merion High with moves that made jaws drop, he was already obsessed with studying tapes of NBA games and practicing like his life depended on it. And at just 17, straight out of high school, he entered the 1996 NBA draft. The Charlotte Hornets picked him 13th, then immediately traded him to the Lakers. Talk about fate! From winning the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest to becoming an All-Star in just his second season, Kobe exploded onto the scene. And with Shaquille O'Neal by his side, the Lakers went on an insane three-peat. Champions in 2000, 2001, and 2002. Don't think it was all smooth, though. Kobe and Shaq butted heads plenty, but their talent made them unstoppable. Oh, and the Black Mamba nickname? That was all Kobe's idea. Inspired by the fierce, lightning-fast snake, he created an on-court alter ego, cold, focused, and absolutely deadly. It was his way to separate the pressure of life from the battlefield of basketball. Have you ever given yourself a nickname to hype yourself up? Tell me in the comments. Okay, now we get to the good stuff. Kobe's career is the kind that makes you ask, how is it even possible for one person to win this much? Not only did he snag 5 NBA championships, 3 with Shaq, then 2 more as the Lakers' top dog in 2009 and 2010, but he did it with that signature work ethic that almost feels superhuman. Not to mention, he grabbed Finals MVP both times he led those later teams. Kobe wasn't just racking up rings, though. He was an absolute machine. In 2008, he was crowned NBA MVP, which is basically saying, you're the best player in the world, period. He led the league in scoring twice, topped 33,000 career points, and earned 18 All-Star selections. Oh, and don't forget, the guy dropped 81 points in one game. I still can't get over that. No other player but Wilt Chamberlain ever scored more in a single game. He was also a beast when it counted. In clutch moments, Kobe had that give me the ball, move out the way confidence. His 60-point final game was like a Hollywood script. Seriously, no NBA player before or since has walked off the court like that. The Lakers retired both his numbers, Thayuro 8 and Natsu 24. Nobody else in franchise history has ever had 2 jerseys up in the rafters. That's Kobe for you. Relentless, consistent, certified icon. But behind every stat was the same focus, the same Mamba mentality. Which makes me wonder, what was really driving Kobe every night? Let's dig into that mindset next. Let's talk about something that's bigger than any record, Kobe's famous Mamba mentality. You've heard the phrase, but what does it actually mean? For Kobe, it was all about relentless self-improvement. He once said, "It's about being the best version of yourself." That's what the Mamba mentality is all about. But Kobe didn't just talk the talk. I mean, this guy would wake up before sunrise to train, put up a crazy number of shots before most people have even hit the snooze button, and study game film until he found even the tiniest thing to improve. He once practiced free throws until his arms literally shook. And when he tore his Achilles, he shot 2 free throws on one leg, then walked off the court. Absolute grit. Kobe believed in focusing on the process over the result, practicing until it was perfect, trusting that hard work would shine through in the biggest moments. That's why he was always clutch in crunch time. He'd already done the work. And the wild part? He swore the Mamba mentality wasn't just for athletes. He wanted everyone, students, artists, business folks, to channel that drive. Even now, I try to bring a little Mamba to my own routines. Ever tried sticking with something stubbornly until you finally nail it? That's pure Kobe. By the way, if you could adopt one piece of the Mamba mentality in your life, what would it be? Let's hear your thoughts below. But here's where Kobe's story goes even deeper. The guy brought the Mamba mentality everywhere. After retiring in 2016, he didn't just kick back. He dove headfirst into new challenges. He wrote and produced Dear Basketball, an animated short based on his farewell letter to the game. Not only did it win an Oscar, but it proved that Kobe's hard work and passion translated way beyond the court. How many athletes have an Academy Award sitting on their shelf? He also launched Granity Studios, creating books and media to inspire kids to chase their dreams. Kobe was all about mentorship. Whether he was coaching his daughter Gianna's basketball team or running the Mamba Sports Academy, he made it his mission to lift up the next generation, especially young girls who wanted to hoop like Gigi. Players across the NBA and all over sports talk about how Kobe's mindset pushed them further. Steph, KD, you name it. They all wanted a piece of that Mamba wisdom, and he didn't stop at basketball. His interviews and talks became go-to inspiration for CEOs, artists, and everyday folks. The guy literally turned his personal drive into a global movement. If you've ever seen a mural of Kobe or heard someone say Mamba mentality in a gym or even an office, you know his reach was massive. Now that's leaving a legacy. January 2020 shook the world in a way I'll never forget. Kobe's sudden passing hit not just the basketball world, but just about everyone, everywhere. Within hours, people gathered at Staples Center laying jerseys, flowers, and messages. That outpouring of love was just incredible. Athletes, fans, and celebrities all shared stories about how Kobe inspired them, on and off the court. But here's what's powerful. Kobe's legacy didn't end with that terrible day. The NBA renamed the All-Star Game MVP award the Kobe Bryant MVP award. Both his numbers, 8 and 24, are retired by the Lakers, and August 24th, 8/24, is officially Kobe Day in Los Angeles. Statues of Kobe and his daughter Gianna stand outside arenas, keeping his memory alive. And every year, players and fans light up social media with Mamba mentality quotes and memories. It's honestly amazing to see how many people still reference Kobe when talking about pushing through setbacks or chasing greatness. You'll see NFL stars rehabbing injuries and shouting out Kobe's methods. Coaches in all sports use his story to fire up the next generation. It's like whenever someone needs a little extra fuel, they tap into that Mamba spirit. And honestly, it's not just sports. It's business, music, even daily life. Kobe's story proves that you don't have to be an NBA star to chase your best self. That's what legacy really means. Inspiring others to do more, be more, and never let up. So there you have it. Kobe Bryant's journey, the victories, the mindset, the legacy. If there's one thing I take from his story, it's this. Greatness isn't about talent alone. It's about challenging yourself every single day, even when no one's watching. The real Mamba mentality? It's never settling. always improving, whether you're on a basketball court, behind a desk, or just chasing goals in everyday life. Here on Kickin' Riches, we talk about legends and their playbooks, and Kobe's is a manual for being relentless in pursuit of your dreams. Let me know in the comments, what part of Kobe's story fired you up today? Did you know he was named after a steak? True story. If you loved this dive, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for more stories where sports and inspiration collide. Give a like if you felt a little extra Mamba in your step today,